again, everyone. Welcome back to Ghostwood, the Twin Peaks podcast. Here on a lovely fall evening. I'm Charles Skaggs, one of your co-hosts, ready to talk some Twin Peaks, The Return, and some other things. And I'm here, of course, with my Ghostwood co-host, with the most, everyone's favorite, Xan Sprouse. How you doing, Xan?
I'm good, Charles. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. It's a nice night.
Getting good grades?
Yeah.
Future's so bright.
Gotta wear shades. Yep, exactly. Yep. Oh, okay. Now I get the reference. Okay.
Doing all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I got it. Okay. I was trying to you see, you didn't sing the lyric, so it kind of threw me that when you phrased it as a statement. So I got it now. All right.
Well, they don't really sing it either, you know.
This is true. Yeah. They kind of like hum it, like doing all right, getting good grades. Future's so bright. God.
I gotta wear shades.
Yeah, if it's a song that I could sing, quote unquote, it's not that good. Just saying.
Yeah, I think we just sang it as well as they did.
Well, you at least can sing. So, but
I have my moments.
Yeah. So anyway, everybody, we're going to talk The Return Part 6 as we get ever closer to the big episode 8. This is the one
episode 8.
Yep, it's coming. This one aired on June 11th, 2017, written by Mark Frost and David Lynch, directed, of course, by David Lynch. Surprise, surprise, because they do that for like every single episode. And this is an interesting one. We get some new characters. We get the return, of course, of Harry Dean Stanton as Carl Rod.
Oh, Harry Dean Stanton.
Yep. And then we get the debut of Christophe Zajac-Denek. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. As Ike the Spike Stadtler. I'm a
good man.
One of my favorite oddball characters in Twin Peaks: The Return.
Oh, he's wonderful. Yeah, he's wonderful.
And
he's scary too, man. That guy, you do not want to see him coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's like this little tornado of terror blasting through this.
Oh my God, he is terrifying.
But he's fun to watch. Balthazar Getty, who we talked about not too long ago when we were discussing
Lost Highway.
Lost Highway. Thank you. It's been a long day. I've been up since 5:45, so bear with me.
Good Lord, Charles needs to go to bed.
I'm old man. I need to go to bed. So yeah, he plays Red. So he has an interesting coin trick that we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the big news is Laura Dern as Diane Evans, or is she ? Question mark.
It's not me.
Yep.
But that's a little bit later. Yeah, the name of this episode I think is good advice too.
Yes. Don't die.
Don't die, which is what we were all saying at this point.
Yes.
Just don't die. We've waited this long. Oh my God.
Yep. And some usual suspects, Eamon Farron as Richard Horn, who is incredibly horrible in this one.
Ugh, Eamon Farron. He is excellent at being horrifying. Speaking
of horrible people, we get more of John Piricello as Deputy Chad Broxford, who is his douchebag self in this one. And let's see, who else is notable in this one? We get the return of Haley Gates as drugged out mother, or a.k.a. crack mom. She's in this one.
Today, I actually, when I was signing on using my VPN, part of my VPN code was 119, and I had to say it out loud. Yeah.
Excellent. I need to use that for like a PIN number or something at some point.
119!
119! Yeah. But that's spoilers. That's not going to be my PIN code, so don't even try hacking stuff on me. But,
I don't know.
But I should. I should use it.
If only there was something that took only 3 digits.
Yeah.
Nothing takes 3 digits anymore.
Yeah. Before we get going to the episode, though, I want to talk about something that a lot of people...
Let's talk about it.
All right, so if you're a hardcore Twin Peaks fan and you're on the Twitter machine or been browsing various Twin Peaks fan sites, you've probably been noticing a lot of speculation. of late.
Little bit. Yeah, let's talk about Knuckles.
Yeah, so there's a lot of rumors going around right now, and I want to emphasize that it's just rumors. We don't know for sure yet.
No,
that Twin Peaks season 4 is happening. That it may be happening again, but
it is rumored to happen again.
Exactly, it is rumored to happen again, but nothing official. A lot of these rumors, I've been, I was trying to piece together, okay, where are all these rumors really coming from? And it seems to boil down to two major things. So one apparently is like this tweet by the Hollywood Horror Museum, which is at Horror Museum, if you're looking for it on the Twitter.
Okay.
This was on September 27th, 2019, where they posted that, quote, someone we know who is in the know and just let something very interesting, and of course, very interesting is all capitalized, slip about the future of Twin Peaks. If it's true, we'll be squealing and giddy in 2020! Exclamation mark. Now, what makes this interesting is that Jennifer Lynch, daughter of David Lynch, is a board member of the Hollywood Horror Museum. So the speculation, of course, kicks into overdrive. Like, oh, it has to be Jennifer Lynch who said that something's happening regarding Twin Peaks, and things snowball from there.
See, and this could be anything too. This could be that box set. This could be a movie. It could be anything. So, we can't get too excited because God forbid I have hope in this bleak ass world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
my goodness.
The other big quote unquote source for these rumors, and I use this extremely lightly given the source, is a website called We Got This Covered.
Oh, okay.
And if you know anything about this website, you know that they trade primarily in rumors. And they usually turn out to be a lot of BS rumors. Big time. It's basically somebody wanting some hits, comes up with a rumor just out of the blue, no basis for it, quotes unnamed sources. And
remember when Homer Simpson created his own website with just dancing GIFs, and that was all? That's what We Got This Covered is all about. They basically are dancing Jesus with flying toasters.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And so the problem is that other news websites, so desperate for hits themselves, sponge off of a garbage rumor and then spread it everywhere. So
see, this is how rumors get started.
Yes, exactly. And this is like so this was on October 2nd. They quote, they posted this that's saying, quote, according to our sources, which of course they never name, Showtime is looking to bring back Agent Cooper in the cult classic horror drama Twin Peaks for at least one more season. Though details
Of course they are. Yes. That made them a crap ton of money. Of course they would love to do that.
Yeah. Though details are still currently being ironed out, meaning we don't have any details because we just made this rumor up. The fourth chapter of the acclaimed series will likely premiere in 2020. Likely being, well, we don't know. It could, because we don't know if it's actually going to happen. Again, we just made this up.
It's a free country. Anything could happen.
So I don't want to be Debbie Downer about the whole thing. But I just want people to kind of keep their enthusiasm in check for a little bit.
Slow your roll.
Exactly.
For right now, people.
Excellent advice from Xan.
We all want this.
Dial it back a little,
but
guys.
You know what we don't want?
What?
False hope or crap.
Right.
I have enough false hope in this world.
Yeah.
With everybody getting arrested, I have enough hope that might get dashed. So we'll see what happens. But
I have false hope that I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and not be 50. So, that doesn't seem to be working out, though.
Yeah, don't wish for that, because then you get one of those stupid ass, twisty genie
Oh,
wishes.
oh yeah, like a monkey paw type thing. Oh, I'll wake up and I'll be
Like
80.
a monkey
80.
paw, you're
Yeah,
either gonna
yeah.
wake up, dead, or you're gonna wake up and you'll be 70.
Right, exactly. Yep.
You
That's
know,
a good
oh, you're
point.
87 years old, but you're not 50 anymore. That's what you wanted, right?
Exactly.
Mwah!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta fine print that a little bit better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't want any zombie turkeys.
I got it.
I don't
Yes.
want to turn into a turkey myself.
I remember that monkey's paw episode of Simpsons. Yeah, that was great.
I want a turkey sandwich on rye bread with mustard, and I don't want any zombie turkeys. I don't want to turn into a turkey myself. No funny stuff.
That was
That's what
great.
you got to do with these genies. And even when that happens, and you get your turkey sandwich on rye bread with mustard, the turkey's a little dry. So you can't win with a genie. Just put the genie.
No.
No, do the right thing and wish for the genie to be free, and then just forget about it.
Right.
Spoiler alert. That's how Aladdin ends.
Oh no! You just ruined this movie. No.
Again, there is no such thing as a spoiler alert for a 25-year-old movie.
Pretty much. I had to call out somebody on Facebook because they were griping about someone spoiling Neil Gaiman's American Gods TV show.
Okay, this has been a book for like 20 years now.
Exactly. That was my comment. It's like the book has been out since 2001. So if you haven't read it by now, that's on you.
Yeah, you kind of don't care enough.
No.
Yeah. I understand not having the time to read as much as you'd like to, that sort of thing. But I also understand, or my belief is, when you're really into something, you're really into it. Like I remember one of my best friends calls me up and she says, "I am so excited for the 5th Harry Potter movie." I said, "What the hell is wrong with you? The 7th book is going to come out in like a week. Like, who cares? Who gives a rat's ass about this movie? It's the book. I know what's going to happen in this movie. It's
right. I've read the book. I don't.
Yeah, I've read that book. I want to read the next book. That sort of a thing.
Yeah, but then you have people that don't read. Yeah.
There's plenty of different types of people out there who don't read. There are people who just don't have the time. They can't sit still.
Right.
They're like me, and they don't have any sort of a commute, so there's no way to listen to audiobooks. I get it. Being an adult is busy and stuff, but if you really were that, if I found out that something I loved and couldn't stand to wait for had a book, I'd be all over it.
Yeah, because you want to know what happens. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I remember way back in the 80s. Yeah, I know this is like, well, back in my day. No, but V, when V came out, and they had V the Final Battle. And the book V was out, which had the contents of the Final Battle in it.
Yes.
So
wasn't it called The Final Battle? Wasn't that book called The Final Battle?
No, I'm trying to remember. Maybe it was. But regardless, so the book was out before the miniseries came out, and there was like this big cliffhanger. There was this like epic scene, where the Elizabeth gives birth to this lizard baby. Mm-hmm. It crawls out of her womb on its own, which is like one of the best things ever I saw in the 80s.
Yeah, that was pretty good,
especially on network TV. And so dying to know what happened.
And that kid was weird too.
Well, yeah. Because he had human eyes. It was a lizard baby, but he had human eyes.
Exactly.
So it looked kind of really freaky, and besides, it was also a puppet. So.
Right.
Yeah, like
right.
I am a puppet. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, so dying to know it was a huge cliffhanger. Dying to know what happened after that. So. Oh, hey, here's the book. I guess I'll just read and find out what happened.
There you go.
And I did. It was
works
great.
out
It was
well.
awesome. So, yeah.
Exactly. I just feel like there's certain statutes of limitations on some things. Like, I remember when Star is Born came out, and people are like, no spoilers. I'm like, this is the 4th version of this movie. Like, I'm pretty sure one of them's going to die. I don't know which one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be him, because it's always been him.
Right.
But pretty sure one of them's going to die. Or like when Rogue One came out and people are like, no spoilers. I'm like,
It leads up to the original Star Wars, you guys.
I'm pretty sure they beam the plans to the ship.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they do it.
Yep. We don't see
it happens.
We don't see the characters after that. I'm pretty sure they all die. But yeah.
I've never heard of these characters, so I'm not looking forward to that, but I don't necessarily want to know that, but I'm pretty sure the end of this movie is the rebel spies beam several transmissions with the stolen plans to Princess Leia's ship. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Spoilers. Yeah, exactly.
Spoiler alert from 1977. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
All right. So let's get back to Twin Peaks. All right. So The Return Part 6 got a little bit of trivia regarding this.
Excellent.
Before we get started, because obviously we're going to do our commentaries once again. Mm-hmm. One bit of trivia was Angelo Badalamenti's composition for Accident/Farewell theme that premiered in this episode was composed for the scene before it was shot by using Lynch's description via Skype. Skype! Interesting. Yeah. So Lynch broke down this scene over Skype. Badalamenti put it together, and then he got the music, and then Lynch shot his thing, and just it worked out beautifully. Well, that's because Angelo's a genius. Exactly. But Angelo's just amazing. Right. But I mean, he probably figured, okay, well, I know what David's going to want. And sure enough, he knew, and it worked out. So yeah, Angelo's a genius. I think that's pretty cool. And it just shows that kind of bond that Lynch and Badalamenti have. Because they're amazing. They are amazing. They're amazing. One more bit of trivia, then we'll get moving. Awesome. Most of the names on the case files that, Dougie's, being this big pile of case files. The insurance, the Lucky 7 insurance. They're names of crew members, as you might expect. So, that's awesome. Jake Cavallo is the art department production assistant. Nancy Darren is a set designer. David Eubank is an A-camera first assistant. Scott Cameron is a first assistant director, and Carolyn King is the art department coordinator. So that's awesome. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Yeah. Well, Charles, I'd like to tell you about something that happened here in Columbus today that I had to laugh at when I saw it on the news. Please do. For those of you who may or may not know, the Columbus, Ohio has a soccer team called the Columbus Crew. Yes, they do. That was going to leave Columbus, but all the fans got together and saved them. So for some unbeknownst Save the crew, to hashtag. Me, yeah. Hashtag Save the Crew, yes. For some reason, completely unbeknownst to me, they are moving from their perfectly reasonable stadium and building a brand new stadium where a bunch of other stadiums are to make a whole bunch more traffic. And you just learned about this? No, I'm just telling you what the backstory is because not everybody knows this story. Okay. There are people who don't live here, Charles, that need to know this backstory. What's their problem? Anyway, so the Columbus Crew is the name of our soccer team, and their colors are gold and black. And today, broke ground on the new stadium with golden shovels. I have to think kidding. They obviously had to purchase from Dr. Amp, right? 2 coats guaranteed. So what you're saying is the Columbus Crew is digging themselves out of the shit. They're shoveling themselves out of the shit. Yes. But yes, today ground broke on the new Columbus Crew Stadium. Those miserable F's are at it again. Those miserable F's are at it again. Yep. Do you know where your soccer team is? Anyway, I just thought you might enjoy that. That's very awesome. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's down by where I work, actually. So. Yeah, you're right down there. It's just down the road, off of Nationwide Boulevard. So yeah. Yep. Because I'm down there right across. I'm catty corner for those. If you've ever been to Columbus, or you're around this area, I'm right across from where the Clippers play. So, anyway, that was weird. I don't know what happened. The Skype seems glitchy. Yeah. So, but now, so if you want to know where Charles is on a daily basis, that's where he is. Yeah. Plotting the plotting world domination, of course. Yes.
Yeah, there's a perfectly good stadium already built for the Columbus Crew. For some reason, it's not good enough for them anymore.
Oh. Well, because nobody wants to go there.
Why not?
It's not a great area. It's
fine.
It's not downtown where like all the trendy people are.
Downtown, yeah. Well, I will say there's not a lot to do around there. There's not like restaurants and stuff like that. But
yeah, exactly.
Built that stuff. It's fine 2 weeks out of the year when it's the fair. It's right by the fairgrounds.
Yes.
So it's right off the highway. It has a lot of parking.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not a lot of nightlife around it. That's very true. But
And plus, the only good thing I like about this is not the soccer by any means. I like the fact that, okay, we're getting another venue where, like, hey, maybe some people that great musical acts that may
possibly
pass over Columbus typically, like, oh, hey, here's another venue for you.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So for some great outdoor concerts, since we don't have the Polaris Amphitheater anymore.
Yeah, but we have
the LC.
We have the LC.
Yeah, but
which is a good outdoor venue.
It's like the micro version of that. So,
well, has anybody played Huntington Park? No,
not to my knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Anyway,
we'll see. Yeah.
So,
Rock on the Range has traditionally been where the Columbus Crew plays. So,
right.
Maybe we'll get that kind of stuff. I don't know.
All right.
Anyway,
So
I just want to bring it up for the Golden Shovels.
Yes, the Golden Shovels. So at least you kept it on Twin Peaks, so that's good.
I did.
Good for you.
I did.
All right. So if everybody's ready, you want to talk some, let's go through Don't Die.
Don't Die.
All right. Let me get my special bonus earphones in.
Bonus headphones. Yes. Charles is listening. I, on the other hand, am reading. I'm doing the extra captions thing.
Yeah, the second earpods there. There we go. All right. Earbuds.
Charles looks bionic now.
I have the technology. They can't. Well, they did rebuild me. Literally. They did rebuild me.
They had the tech. That's true.
They have the technology. So
Charles is $6 million.
Well, actually, seriously, true story. I'm the $200,000 man.
You are. You're $200,000 colon.
That's what it cost.
Holy crap!
$200,000 to rebuild this colon of mine.
This stupid country.
Yes.
You know what?
How messed up is that?
You should come over here.
And that was in 1996.
That's right. And those are $1996. You should come over here and take a $200,000 dump in my $12,000 sewer system. Just make this all worthwhile for both of us.
No. All right. So, all right. So if you're ready to play the home game, and I'm sure you are by now, I'm at the 1 minute 32 second mark where the screen is, and now it's
dark.
Now it's dark. Now it's black.
Now it's dark.
So this is the black screen of death. Right after the, of course, the chevron floor spinning at the beginning of the credits. So if you're ready,
I'm ready.
All right, all queued up, and we'll press play in 3, 2, 1, doink.
Play. All right.
Well, that was a quick episode. No.
Yeah, and cut.
Soft jazz music.
Soft jazz music.
Yeah, so we pick up, of course, with Windswept by Johnny Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Right where we left off from part 5. And Dougie / Cooper is still there. Duper is still there.
Yep. Yes, and he's still here just trying to figure out where his hand is.
And now he's getting hassled by the man.
And he's getting hassled by the man. Because he said, and I'm going to quote MST3K again here and say, if bad movies have taught us anything, it's that small town sheriffs hold on to their belts a lot.
That is such a great quote.
It is such a great quote. And I feel like it happens every time somebody is any sort of cop or security guard in a movie. They're always holding on to their belt. So
now credit to the Las Vegas police. At least they're checking on Dougie.
that's the thing. Yeah. He's Lancelot Court is where you live.
Or I don't know if this is like a local security guard or the actual police.
I think it might be security of the place, but I'm not 100% sure.
He's got a badge on, but
well, security guards have a badge.
Yeah, they try to make him feel important. You're right.
Well, they are important. They just need to.
Yeah.
They need to. The thing is, if you look like a cop, you might make somebody run.
True.
So even if you don't necessarily have all of the, the cop superpowers, you might be a deterrent. So it works out. Can you imagine how bad Dougie must have to pee right now?
I know. He should be doing his little dance.
He should be doing his little pee dance.
It's like, come on, sir. We need to move this whole Dougie storyline along. This is taking way too long.
Yep. See, Sonny Jim is supposed to be asleep probably, but he's sneaking and reading, just like we did back in the 80s.
Reading comic books under his covers with a flashlight.
Yep. Where have you been, Dougie? I don't know. You dropped him off at work. I don't know how you expected him to get home. So, he knew the house by the color of the door. Poor Dougie.
So why is Janie E letting him out without identification?
See, well, that's the thing. I still think it's funny. It's like she dropped him off at work.
Yeah.
See, now let's not forget that he's looking at the badge. This is one more thing to bring Cooper back.
Right.
Is the badge.
Yep, because it's the whole law enforcement, remember that vague remembering that he has.
Exactly. Yeah, Janie E takes him to work and drops him off, but then completely forgets to pick him up. So, she shouldn't be terribly surprised. Sandwich and Miss Vicky's potato chips, if memory serves. I don't know why I remember that about this scene, that it's Miss Vicky's potato chips, but I think it is.
It's pretty, doesn't say a whole lot for Janie E's culinary skills when even I'm a better cook than she is.
How do you know? You haven't eaten that sandwich. But here's the thing.
I make a mean bologna sandwich. I'm just saying.
But here's the thing I will say about Janie E. She cuts the sandwich like a maniac.
Because she does it diagonally? No.
She doesn't do it diagonally.
That's right. It's right down the middle, isn't it?
Yeah. Anybody with a soul knows that sandwiches need to be cut diagonally. Thank you very much.
Who are these monsters?
What are these monsters with their square cut sandwiches? I don't trust it.
They bisect it like they're dissecting a frog.
I mean, I understand that it's more of an equal top crust, bottom crust thing when you cut it that way, but I'm a diagonal gal, and I always will be. Dougie apparently does not like tomatoes, because I think he picked off the tomatoes of his sandwich.
So what is that she at least pour the chips out of the bag onto the plate for him?
I don't know. Maybe he just likes eating them out of the bag.
Maybe. So he can take it with him and amble around the house like he's doing right now.
Yeah, this way he gets to go upstairs with Sonny Jim and they get to share some father-son chips together.
That's right.
And here we figure out that Dougie does not know how to use stairs.
Maybe he just needs a little push.
I don't know. I think that looks like a good sandwich. If it were cut the right way. So, I don't know where they found...
Xan calling out Janie E.
I want to know where they found this wallpaper. Because I'm pretty sure my husband had this wallpaper in the 70s. Actually, no. His wallpaper was like 1776 themed.
Are we talking are we talking like Guy's apartment wallpaper?
No, we're talking like kids' storybook wallpaper.
Oh, got it.
See the wallpaper he's got? It looks like it's like an old, like a southwestern scene.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a. I apologize for using this term. I know it's the incorrect term, but it's kind of a Cowboys and Indians theme.
Yeah.
And if they were only going to do a runner of wallpaper, why didn't they do it either above or under the light switch? Why did they have to do it through the light switch? I don't know. I just don't think anybody who builds these houses out here in Las Vegas knows what they're doing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's just my theory.
Or at least in this development.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's better than Rancho Rosa, So, and I thought this was interesting because I don't seem to remember Cooper particularly liking potato chips.
No, he never talked about them at all. But
No, he never talked about potato chips. Now, if this was bacon, like if she had made him,
or pie.
yeah, if she'd made him like a BLT,
Yep.
I could see that. But I think it's the sharing aspect of it that
and that bacon better be cremated.
Super crispy, almost burned.
Cremated.
Here's a chip for later, Sonny Jim.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
Sure. Aw. Kid is so sweet.
Bonding potato chip.
Bonding through potato chips. Yep. Don't fold the page like that, like a monster. Use a bookmark, Sonny Jim.
Gotta teach these people everything.
That, by the way, looks like a Hardy Boys novel.
I respect that.
Which is an excellent way to fall asleep.
Yep. Hey, I used to read those. I had those big hardcover Franklin W. Dixon Hardy Boys novels.
Yep. I never did the Hardy Boys. I was a Nancy Drew girl all the way.
Understandable.
Yep. I never did the Bobbsey twins. Did you do the Bobbsey twins?
No.
Yeah, I didn't do Bobbsey twins. I did
Encyclopedia Brown.
Okay. Yeah. I did not do Trixie Belden either. I had friends that liked Trixie Belden, but I was more of a Nancy Drew girl.
Yeah, it was either Encyclopedia Brown or the Hardy Boys. That was my jam back in the day.
Gotcha. That works. Encyclopedia Brown's pretty good. Yeah, see, he's got like cowboy themed curtains, and seriously, his room looks like somebody put it together in the 70s. I feel like that wallpaper runner, which there's a word for that and I forget what it's called, just that 12 inches of wallpaper. Jay give 2 rides.
Jay give 2 rides.
Yeah, I bet she did.
Bet she did. I bet she does. Yep.
See, Janie E is just furious. But I got to say one thing for Janie E. It's a fabulous sweater.
You like that sweater?
I do. I like it. I think it's pretty.
It kind of goes with the wallpaper.
Yeah, very 70s. Again, phone on the wall. This house is a 70s throwback house.
Oh, yeah.
So,
with a big long cord because of being a wall phone.
Oh yeah, you could walk all over the house with one of those cords.
Yep.
It was great.
And the color of that phone is just hideous.
Oh yeah. So wonderful. Yeah, but those that looks like vintage wallpaper. I haven't seen anything that has that, like I said, for lack of a better term, that politically incorrect cowboy and Indian theme in a long time. Take it from the bag of $425,000. Oh wait, did I say that out loud?
Now you kind of got to respect Janie E for standing up to these guys here.
Exactly. She's
just laying them out.
Yep. No. I'll take care of this. I want to know what neighborhood...
She's the one who sets up the meat.
I want to know what neighborhood that is, that the streets are Guinevere and Merlin. I think that's awesome.
Well, it has to be... Didn't they say Camelot Court or something?
Yeah, they live on Lancelot.
Yeah,
I'm sure that there's like a Galahad somewhere. I love it.
Well, a lot of these housing developments, they have a theme.
Yep.
For their streets, because they have so many streets, they got to hurry up and come up with names, so they can file those.
Have to meet your friends at 12:30.
Yeah. But it's a good thing we have a giant bag of money.
But if you notice, that also ties back to Glastonbury Grove. If you're an Arthurian literature buff, like yours truly, right?
That's true.
Which, of course, that's Glastonbury Grove is where the Black Lodge you enter.
Is where the Black Lodge is, yep.
The gateway, yep. So
the gateway.
So I'm sure that's an intentional connection there.
Janie E., put the empty plate under the full plate. Just
right.
Make your life easier.
This woman needs some help. Seriously.
She's got enough on her mind trying to raise Sonny Jim essentially by herself.
Yeah. Because obviously Duper isn't any help.
I know. He wants to be, though.
Yeah.
He wants to be a better man. He just doesn't know what he's doing.
Now, why isn't she questioning that he's like combing his hair back with gel?
Because he's hot. you know?
Well, he will be.
When your husband comes home looking like Kyle MacLachlan, you don't ask questions, you just go with it. Sparkwood and 21.
Exactly. Meanwhile, in a familiar intersection.
Meanwhile, at the only traffic light in Twin Peaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ambient music.
Yeah.
And then we have Mike apparently having a senior moment of some sort.
He's looking
wandering around. It's almost like he's like dowsing for water.
It's like how we used to walk around in our basement looking for the pole light back when we were kids. Yep. Good times.
Like he's playing pin the tail on the donkey by himself.
See, he's looking for Dougie because he's got some advice for him.
Oh. He's breaking through to our plane, you guys.
You have to wake up. Please. We've waited for this for 25 years.
Don't die.
26 years, actually.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, get on with it.
Yeah, you said this episode aired in June?
Yeah, June 11th, 2017.
Yeah, 26 years and 1 day we've been waiting.
Very nice.
At this point. Seriously, Monday, June 10th, 1991 was the day that the last episode of Twin Peaks aired. So, 26 years and 1 day.
So that happened. Okay.
All right. So, good advice, Mike. Thank you.
Back to the case files.
Anyway, back to the insurance that I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to start marking stuff and hope for the best.
Let's move away from that interesting thing to go back to this not very interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like lights on the pages. It's like someone's above him using a laser pointer.
Mr. Jackpots.
It's like, I'll just circle this because the light told me to.
I just wish my job was this easy.
I know, right?
You know?
It's like, you don't have to really concentrate at it. You just kind of scribble stuff and then you go back to whatever you wanted to do.
We take some work home, we scribble some things, and our boss says, "My God, you're going to save us hundreds of thousands of dollars.
This is fantastic.
This is great work. Thank you very much.
We're going to promote you."
What?
Oh, more lights.
More falling stars. Anthony Sinclair.
I know. Oh. You should have like a cat going after those.
Oh, seriously. Yeah, the cat just jump up on the table. And yeah, if they had a cat, it would be on that table because paper.
Or better yet, having Dougie swat at them.
Mm-hmm. Dougie just, Yep. I think this is interesting notation here. And
he's still working out those mechanics of how to operate a pencil.
Did he sharpen that pencil with a pocket knife?
No kidding.
I don't know. That lamp is actually pretty cool. It looks like a popcorn bowl turned upside down. Now, is that a ladder or is it train tracks? I don't know.
Looks like a ladder. Like we kind of wondered, okay, is he trying to, his mind, is he trying to climb out from whatever recessed
pit? Because it's a ladder
and
stairs.
Yeah.
And some stairs. Or is it chevrons? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Dougie's mind. Oh, you marked on the original, Dougie.
Yep. Now you're going to have to, you're going to have to scrap that and redo it.
Yeah. See what's next. What do the lights tell us about this case file?
Well, if the lights are busy pointing stuff out, why can't they just do the paperwork?
So, Charles, remember I said I could pretty much go to any thrift store and find that jacket?
Yeah. Did you look?
I went to the thrift store and I found that jacket.
You found the jacket? That's awesome.
It was too small for me though, so I didn't buy it. Yeah, it was. Yep, it was there.
Oh, was it a guy's jacket?
Uh-huh.
What
Yep.
size?
Oh my God, it was tiny. It was in the 20s. It was tiny.
Oh, I could never do that then.
Yeah, it was tiny, tiny. See, here's another ladder. You're gonna climb your way out of this shit here, Dougie? Is that a golden ladder? I don't know. And the best part about this is how this makes perfect sense to Bushnell Mullins.
Yeah. Now he's playing like that game where you make all the dots and then you each person you put a line and then eventually you make boxes and then you claim that box.
Yep.
You know the one I'm talking about?
I do know the one you're talking about. Yeah. Somebody makes a line and then another makes a line, but
yep.
the first person to close the line.
And then you whoever has the most boxes wins.
Yep. F you, Albert.
Albert Rosenflower.
This is very important work.
It's very important.
Yeah, I'm going to think of you as I'm drinking this Bordeaux with my French oars.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like... And now here's Bob with sports.
Yeah. Makes a guy wish he spoke a little French. Yeah, whatever. Can't tell what Albert's license plate is, but I don't think it's anything interesting. And now here we're coming up on a reveal we've been waiting for decades.
This was such a Albert throwing shade on Gene Kelly.
Yep. Speaking of Gene Kelly, I watched Xanadu last night.
What? One of your favorite movies.
One of my favorite movies, and my God, it's horrible.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'll be that.
It's a movie so good that you wish there was just the soundtrack.
Well, it's endearing until the damn roller skates come out. Could we just stop with the roller skates?
Right. Well, it was the 70s.
It was 1980.
Oh, was it 1980?
Yeah, it was 1980.
Well, that's on the cusp.
Yeah, it's on the cusp.
Who can that woman in that white-haired wig be?
Oh my God! It's Diane. It's the Diane.
Diane. It's 3:15.
And it's Laura Dern.
Dun, dun, dun. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Hello, Albert.
F you, Albert.
F you, Albert. Well, we got logs and fog and
when we watched that the first time, we were both going, "Oh my God, it's Diane!"
Oh my God!
We finally saw her.
Totally freaking out.
This was a big deal. Little did we know that that's not really her.
It's close enough, though.
Yeah.
All right, so apparently we're about to have the
time for a magic trick.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah.
Which
so Richard apparently just snorted a whole bunch of whatever.
I do cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
You know where it's going with that.
Yeah, I know exactly where
I
it's going with
do cocaine.
Yeah, my name is Dr. Richard, the rock and roll clown. I do cocaine.
Yes, we watch Metalocalypse.
Yes, we do. Just a little bit. Go away, Richard. Oh, man.
Yep. So apparently Red is into Elvis. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
This is better than Bobby Briggs, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently. I don't know how, but
yeah.
I will say I think Balthazar looks much better as the Silver Fox than he did when he was younger.
You think you're liking the gray?
I'm liking the Silver Fox version of the Balthazar Getty. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, still running drugs through Canada, Twin Peaks. And again,
And Richard
Tommy
should be
gun.
out going like, "Are you having a seizure?"
My liver. Ouch. My liver.
You know they have medication for that.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, wait, I just snorted that. Never mind.
Yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Whatever.
It's like he's doing a Nicolas Cage impression.
He's like doing a Nicolas Cage impression. Yeah, exactly. This is
It's like he's Nicolas Cage in Wild at Heart.
Seriously.
Right? Because remember that in that movie, of course, Nicolas Cage was trying to be Elvis. So
Sailor baby.
Sailor.
Did I ever tell you that this jacket represents my individuality and my belief in personal freedom?
No. He's hotter. He's hotter than Georgia asphalt.
And I just love the guy in the background with the Tommy gun. Just like, I don't know what he's doing either, but he pays me to hold.
You just roll with it, you know.
Yeah. And
as long as I get my check on Friday.
And just the fact that there's still Tommy guns, I think is fantastic.
Yeah. Call him Machine Gun Kelly.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Yeah, because we just introduced him not too long ago.
Yeah, he's only been in like a couple episodes. And yeah, you're not watching him hard enough. He still beats the crap out of what's her name.
Got my eyes on you.
I got my eye on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't call me kid because I'm some horrible, evil, supernatural halfling.
Exactly.
Yeah, I am older than time itself.
I'm the spawn of Bob, dude.
Yeah, there is absolutely nothing redeeming about me here.
Nope.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
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 That'd be fine. No, don't do that. You're gonna get poisoned. You know how when you eat like brains from like a sick animal? That's what's gonna happen here.
It's like brains.
Brains. Yeah, so don't screw him over, dumbass. Or
Okay.
wait, go ahead.
All right.
I don't care.
I'm
not going to feel bad about that.
Oh, wait. Let's get to the... Yep. Now, there's a piece of, like, pocket fuzz. No, that's not it.
What?
What? That's a little something else. Oh.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Oh, wait. There it is.
There's a dime.
Call somebody who cares.
Yeah. Oh, good one.
Thank you.
Nice. Flick. Call it, friendo.
Bing.
It turns into a pizza.
Was he Two-Face? He's like Two-Face.
He makes his own luck. See, that's pretty impressive. He can, defy all the laws of gravity with a dime. But how did it get in my mouth?
Ew.
Gross.
That was in your pocket.
Do you know where this has been?
There's like a hair on it.
Gross.
Ew.
And not a fine, upstanding head hair either.
No. Nope. How'd you do that?
Don't take the dime, Richard. Don't take the dime.
Do you do kids' parties?
Because that's awesome. Kids would go crazy for that.
Right. Now, do we get an explanation of how Red can do this? Nope.
No. Why?
No.
Why? No.
Yep. Because why? This is David Lynch, people. Come on.
Because this is Twin Peaks.
Explanations are for the weak.
Yeah, pretty much. Linear storylines are not what we have.
Right. This is
in store.
If you're looking for like a coherent storyline with linear storytelling, you've come to the wrong place.
Go back to ABC Family, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
This is the advanced class.
This is ABC primetime, y'all.
Oh, Richard's going for a drive.
Richard's mad now, and now he's a big man who's going to cry all the way home.
Are you crying? Are you going to cry?
Are you cry?
You going to cry?
What? Are you going to cry now? Come on, cry, baby. Cry for me.
Cry.
Aw, Fat Trout.
Fat Trout Trailer
It's
Park.
the new Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like they did some major upgrades.
Well, that one place where that person was murdered is gone.
Well, they paved, looks like.
Yep.
They paved over all those dead bodies
Well,
and all those mounds of dirt
with rings on them.
with rings on them. Exactly.
Yeah. Don't take the ring, Carl. All we need is a cup of Good Morning America.
Yep. I wish he would have gotten that line.
I know. That would have been fun.
I was a little disappointed we didn't get that line from him.
This, by the way, everyone, is Dave Grohl's cousin who never left Seattle, apparently.
Well, his name's Mickey.
He looks like Dave Grohl.
Yeah. He's actually Jeremy Lindum is the actor.
He looks like Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. At your age, you were 90 when you made this show.
You know what?
He was 90 when he made this.
I know. Well, obviously it wasn't too much longer that we lost him.
No, we lost him in 2018, so.
Yeah, yep.
Yep, effing war.
So here is some social commentary on healthcare.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where your government is?
Those miserable Fs are at it again.
They're at it again.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, seriously. Are they wearing the same shirt?
I know, right? They go to the same tailor.
I know. It kind of looks like the same thing.
Grunge are us.
I know, that's the thing. Well, I forget who it was. I think it might have been. It was either Chris Novoselic or it was Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Where somebody was asking about like the uniform of the. It's like, have you been to the Pacific Northwest? It's freaking cold.
Meanwhile, at the Double R Diner,
it's cold there. That's why we do that.
Oh, and here's Heidi talking to Miriam. Everybody.
Heidi and Miriam. Heidi's so sweet. I wonder if they have a slice of cherry pie with my name on it. And yeah, they do. They always do. Oh. It is so hard to just eat one slice of pie.
Yep.
Norm makes the best pies ever.
So when she gives the, presumably leaves the rest, Double R to Shelley, who makes the pies?
It's Norma's recipe.
So as long as she follows it, I guess.
Yeah, and remember she has to use all organic ingredients.
Right.
Because remember the other Double R's that use the cheaper stuff, they don't taste as good.
Right. That's what we'll find out.
Yep. Couldn't get my car started.
Too busy jump starting the old man, huh?
Yeah, seconds on Knockhorse this morning. Oh, Heidi's still so giggly.
Yeah.
I love her.
See, that's why you love her. She's so positive.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And meanwhile, the flip side of that is Richard.
Mm-hmm.
Richard is the anti-Heidi.
Richard is the anti-Christ, I think. Yeah. Because, isn't he about to kill a child?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, Carl Rodson's tingling.
Yeah, he's been places. And
I just want to know where I am.
Just want to know where I am, you know? That just means more shit I got to do today.
He's admiring the beautiful scenery. Carl looks so sad here.
I know, that's the thing.
You just want to give him a big hug.
Yeah, he's thinking about, his time where he's been lost and...
Yeah. You just want to give him a hug and a good cup of Good Morning America.
Good Morning America. Yeah. This poor kid.
Yep.
Yeah. I would, somebody out there who, is a doctor or a student of physiology or physiognomy.
Yep.
Can somebody please explain to me the scientific reasons behind the phenomenon of when men get old, their ears get huge?
It's because they don't stop growing.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's your nose and your ears keep growing.
All right.
So hooray
Yeah.
that
All right.
I have that to look forward to.
Awesome. Oh,
Yep.
this is too sad.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah. No, don't tell him
Yeah.
to go.
Now, a lot of people wondered if this was the same intersection that Laura and Leland had that run-in with Mike
Yeah.
in Twin Peaks
Yeah.
Fire Walk with Me.
Right. And that's a good question. I'd have to watch them back to back to tell you.
Right. It would be very cool if it was the same intersection.
Mm-hmm.
This was horrible, by the way.
This is horrific. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Because we actually got to see him hit the kid,
Mm-hmm.
which often you don't get to see. Oh,
Yeah, see.
can I get a witness? Can
And
I
see,
get a
okay,
witness?
Miriam, this is when you just go right to the sheriff's office and
Right.
tell them what happened. You don't write
Now.
a stupid letter.
Right. You should be picking up
You
your phone.
go
No,
right
you should be
now.
calling use your cell phone, call the police department.
Yeah. Say, get down here
Yeah.
right now to the corner of whatever and not Sparkwood and 21.
Yeah.
And,
It's the telephone pole. Oh, and there goes his soul.
there goes the little boy.
And apparently Carl's the only one who could see it.
He's been places.
He's been
and
places.
seen things. Yeah.
God.
See, Carl's such a good man.
And it makes me want to learn so much more about Carl.
Oh, I want like an entire book on Carl, like an entire dossier on Carl. Because this is just terrible.
And to his credit, he goes over there and comforts her.
Yeah, like I said, it's fantastic.
Even after everything, you would think he'd be just a recluse, but
yeah, no, but he
saw
he's
them
a good
and
man.
He was touched by him. Yeah,
he's a good man. He doesn't want anybody selling their blood for food, and
right. Everybody else is just kind of standing there in horror.
He gives Mickey a ride to go get Linda's mail. I mean, he's a good guy.
He's the only one that actually goes over and consoles her.
Don't bother him before 9 a.m. That's
right.
the only rule. Oh, the telephone pole.
The evil telephone pole from hell.
Electricity. Yeah. So, kids, if you're wondering why we hate Richard so much, here you go.
There you go. Case closed.
Yeah, here we go.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor. Meanwhile, in Las Vegas, Duncan Todd is typing.
Or trying to.
Yep. This is the craziest porn site ever.
It's just red squares.
If you're into that sort of thing.
You know, if you're into red square porn.
Yep. And who isn't?
I mean, it's everybody's human. Nice little hotel safe he's got in there. That's a cool credenza looking thing he's got going on there.
And it's a white envelope with a black dot.
Everybody's so mysterious with their envelopes in this show.
And of course, it's unmarked, apart from the dot.
Apart from the dot. Well, that's all you need is the dot.
Yeah.
The dot gives you all you need to know.
The dot files.
Ding, ding, ding. Boom, boo, 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 boo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a bunch of people blew up the other day, didn't they?
Blowed up real good.
Forgot about that. Found the plate, Dougie Love.
I found it on Crack Mom's house.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, hi, Crack Mom.
Meanwhile, at Crack Mom's house.
119.
That's not how the letters go.
Please go inside the house and rescue the kid. Just go over there.
Seriously.
Knock on the door.
That's not how you say military letters, by the way.
Just say, did you witness this? No? Oh my God, what horrible conditions. I'm taking this child out of this house right now.
Seriously.
All you had to do.
The only thing for dinner around here is a pack of playing cards.
You had one job.
One job, cops of Rancho Rosa.
One job.
I'm a good man.
I'm a good man.
Nice choice of bourbon there. That is a Bullet bourbon, which is delicious.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I've never had it.
Yeah, Bullet's very good. They make a good rye also.
And obviously there's the Spike on the table.
Yeah, that's how he gets his name.
You got to admit, though, Ike the Spike is a pretty badass name.
Ike the Spike is very badass. Yeah.
I wish I had a name that cool.
Well, then you'd have to kill people with a spike.
That's true, but it might be worth it to have a cool name like that. Well,
it depends on who you're killing. Like, are you going to kill Richard? Then it might be great.
That's right. See, I could use my killing for good instead of evil. Oh. I'm a good man.
Feel bad for this lady. Oh, no! And is that our Dougie?
It's Dougie and Lorraine.
And Lorraine?
Let's see.
What?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. One of these has got to be impaled by a spike.
Let's see. Who's it going to be? What's it going to be, boy? Yes or no?
Nice. What's going to be? Yes.
Yes.
Or
let me sleep on it. Baby. Let me. Oh, this is not looking good for.
Stab.
Uh-oh.
Right through the nose. Don't pick your nose. Don't pick your nose.
Well, at least not with an ice pick.
Yeah.
Dougie gets his own coffee.
Dougie versus.
Come on, Dougie.
Dougie versus the elevator.
I can't hold these coffees that are not full of anything for much longer.
Ding.
Black suit. Come on, Cooper, wake up.
I don't know how the door opens again by itself.
Yeah.
Any day now, Doug.
This is traditional David Lynch, just taking it a little too long.
Yep. Oh.
But no, like I said, now that I'm a little more patient
he's
with it.
We're
almost there. Now that I'm a little more patient with it, it's a little funnier.
Yeah, because you know where the ultimate resolution is.
Well, and the thing is here, I mean, this is the first time we've seen him in the black suit.
Right. See, this is a big moment because he ditches that ugly jacket.
Ditches his ugly clothes. So we have black suit.
And his hair.
And coffee.
And his hair.
And his hair. Why isn't he back yet? Come on, Coop.
He needs more coffee. I'm telling you. It's like a progress bar. He's only like at, probably 40% Cooper.
Oh my gosh, if that. He's probably more like a 12% Cooper. He needs a few more venties.
Yep.
Before he gets to where he needs to be. Actually, that sounds really good right now. Some coffee. Yeah, we've had some nights where it's been 54 degrees. Like I said, perfect weather.
Yep.
Yeah, help Dougie get in there and then bring Tom Sizemore his coffee.
Somebody just left all those coffees. I'm going to go grab one.
What is this green tea latte?
What? All these cups are empty.
These are just glued together. This is a prop coffee.
Who carries around empty cups? Honestly.
Who throws a shoe?
Nice.
I can't believe you did such amazing work, Dougie.
This is top notch, Dougie. Top notch. 2 hands. He drinks like Donald Trump drinks water.
Uh-huh. Well, at least he has normal-sized hands.
This is true. It's true. Like he's drinking out of a sippy cup.
Look at that. General admission to see Bushnell Mullins kick the shit out of somebody is $1.50. That is amazing entertainment value.
That's a bargain right there.
Yeah, make sense of it.
That would be nice. It's Twin Peaks. We're not gonna get that. Sorry.
He's just sort of talking back.
Help Dougie, please. He's begging for help.
He's playing hangman on all the files. What's the matter with you?
Yep.
Oh, good morning, America.
Hey, at least the barista spelled his name right.
Hey, that's right. Tougher than the rest. Battling Bud.
So, what am I supposed to learn from that? I don't know. I'm going to clench a fist. You want to go a few rounds, Bushnell? Battling Bud? Are you Daredevil's father?
Maybe. Just a little bit. I don't know. Are you the mayor of Portland? Wait a minute. I get it now.
It's all clear. This is amazing. This is some top-notch scribbling, though.
This is some good work you done there, Jones.
I've had guys here for 20 years who couldn't scribble like this.
They make stairs and they look like waves.
Why, you come in here and you scribble like a master that's been at it for decades.
You got your own system, Dougie, but you get results. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is a very lively scene. In case you couldn't tell.
Yeah, this is we're.
It's like hypnotic. It's better than Xanax.
So we got one guy looking at papers and one guy drinking coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! I can't believe I never saw it before.
You've just saved this company.
You just saved this company.
I'm going to make you vice president.
Don't tell anybody what you found out, but oh my God. Fraud! And you know what I'm going to bet? This is Tom Sizemore's fault. And why do I think that?
Because it's always Tom Sizemore's
because
fault.
It's Tom Sizemore. Yeah. If Tom Sizemore is in your movie, it's that he's up to no good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those are the rules. Those are the rules of the movies.
That's the Sizemore rule.
That's the Sizemore rule. Yeah, seriously. He's like a like the Sean Bean rule.
Yeah.
Or
yeah. All right. So this is a big handshake fail.
Yeah, well, remember, you're an interesting fellow, but you steam a good ham.
Yeah. Are you feeling gassy?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're going to throw up? What's up with that?
It's like
when
you see
we're children. We're children.
It's like when you see James Mason in a movie, you're like, this is not going to be good. He's going to be kind of a jerk.
Yep.
Oh, geez. This is who you owe money to? Neil Patrick Harris with a mullet?
Yeah, Now, I'm a big Jeremy Davies fan, so I was really geeked about seeing him here in this.
I love that that's him, but it's I want to know how they.
Ever since Lost, I followed this guy, and he's been on Constantine. He's been on all kinds of things. He's great.
Yeah.
Loves playing like quirky, oddball characters.
Wasn't he in Hannibal?
Oh, the TV series, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had to think for like the movie. No, it's the TV series. Yeah.
Yeah. TV series.
Yes, he was.
We drive cheap, terrible cars.
Yeah. We're the 99%.
Gambling debts.
This is where I got my actual respect for Janie E.
Yeah. Oh, I love her here.
Because she just lays down the law and tells it like it is. Like, this is going to how it's be. This is going to how it's going to be.
This is what we got.
This is what I'm going to give you. You're going to take it and be happy with it. And that's it.
Yeah. I got $25,000 cash right here.
Right.
You can take it or leave it. And I still have $400,000 in my house. But I'm not going to tell you that.
Lady, you know we could just kill you, right?
I think criminals, if they have like a strong woman yelling at them,
yeah,
it freaks them out because
well, yeah,
they probably
they don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, they probably had
That's a tough
moms that
dame
yelled
right
at them.
there.
Yeah. Moms that tried real hard, but they still went bad
Tough
anyway.
Dame. She's got moxie.
She has moxie. He wasn't in the car, but there were 3 bodies. Yeah, this is not going to end well for you.
Yeah, Lorraine's gonna have a bad day.
He kills me. He just comes in swinging. He has already killed somebody too, because he's covered in blood when he gets there.
Get her, Ike. Get her.
She is the she's the dispatcher of God, geez, Ike.
Yeah, he's really into his work.
Yeah, no, I'd go if I were you.
Yeah, I would tip the F out the door right now.
Yeah, seriously.
He's chasing her down.
Yeah, he is ruthless.
He is a killing machine.
I'm pretty sure he's just a killing robot.
He moves like a cobra.
He does kind of move like a cobra. Aw, man.
Aw. No. You broke my spike.
My mop.
Now I gotta go to True Value Hardware and get another one.
Gotta buy a new spike. I don't know where that's gonna happen. Yeah. Richard.
Maybe expenses it to Duncan Todd.
I would.
I would too.
Yeah.
It was on the job that I expense him for it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to clean that blood off your truck because you're a horrible, horrible person.
Take that, bumper. Yep.
Miriam saw you.
Now I gotta kill her.
Yeah.
Go get a hose. That'll do it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, a couple of little clean spots. Yeah, nobody's gonna notice that. Ooh, good job. Good sound effects, Winslow.
Thank you.
Finally, Hawk's in the bathroom. All right.
Meanwhile, back in the plot line we care about.
Meanwhile, things are going to start
coming together.
Oh, it's the dimes in this episode that are making the plot go.
Yep. Anybody got some dimes? Somebody go back and get an S-load of dimes.
Go get me like a, $5 worth of dimes. We got to roll them around. Oh, that's not a dime. That's an Indian head nickel.
Yep.
How ironic.
Yep.
Considering.
Well, especially when the
considering what's on the bathroom door.
Exactly, the Nez Pierce.
Mm-hmm. Nez Pierce Manufacturing. Rip the door open, Hawk.
I guess that's kind of an omen, right?
Wait, somebody already did.
There's a screw missing, and it's kind of
it's
bent.
It's not Andy. Just rip it with your bare hands, because nobody has remodeled this bathroom in 30 years.
Hawk smash.
I like that. That's pretty funny.
Thank you.
Come back with a. He should come back with a spike.
Yep. Instead, he comes back with a little fold-out stand.
Well, everybody needs a stepladder.
Yep.
And it's in a crowbar.
True.
Actually, that's a Slim Jim, isn't it?
Yep. It's like
/ crowbar.
You need to break into cars and also bathroom doors.
Either way, this car is getting open.
Bathroom
Get the hell out, Chad. Yeah, use the ladies' room, Chad. Pee sitting down like the beta male you are.
Break out the jaws of life.
Seriously. Yeah, I don't need to clear anything with the sheriff. I'm Hawk. Okay?
I've been here longer than the sheriff, Chad.
I'll tell the sheriff Chad, you need to eat more fiber if you're bringing a book into the bathroom, okay?
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Now, the funny part is there's nothing there.
No, there's something really huge here.
Yeah, this is big. And this also made us kind of squee when we saw it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My secret diary. There are pages missing.
This is the diary of Laura Palmer.
There's no other person who could have known what it was.
Right. It's like, oh yeah, that was the stall that Mike was in.
Oh boy.
When he was shooting up with Hal the Paradol.
Yep, that's the thing.
Doris.
I don't know how this is Frank's problem.
It isn't Frank's problem. She's just very unhappy person.
Yeah, I'm telling you, your father doesn't know how to drive a car. I think you need to get out of the police station.
Yes. Thanks for making a scene in front of my employees, Doris. Appreciate that.
Yeah, don't yell at me in front of Chad, okay?
Yeah, he's just going to give me, it's just going to fuel stuff about it.
Yeah, this is just not going to be good.
No, it's not a good look.
Nope, it's not a good look.
Everybody's like, why doesn't he just divorce her?
She's like, yeah, whatever. When you guys get a woman, you can talk about what you will and will not take from her.
I wouldn't take no oink oink off that pretty pig.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can voice your opinion, but you're still an ass.
Right. Just because you can voice your opinion doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Suicide. Boo-hoo.
Uh-huh.
This right there should have somebody should have punched him right in the face right there and then.
I'd like to see you go to war, Chad, and last more than 17 seconds.
This is why we hate Chad, everybody.
This is why we hate Chad. In case you were wondering why we hated Chad.
He's making fun of their son committing suicide.
Their son committing suicide, and he's making fun of PTSD.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so.
He's horrible.
He's horrible. Oh, it's that time, everybody.
It's that time again, everybody.
It's Sharon Van Etten time.
It's Sharon Van Etten time, which is, a disappointing time for me.
It's very somber.
Because it means nothing wrong with Sharon Van Etten. It just means the episode's over.
Yep. And this is kind of a very depressing song, so.
Well, welcome to Twin Peaks.
Right. Where your outlook's bleak and. No. Anyway.
Yeah, seriously. Where your outlook's bleak and so is the sky. But, yeah, do we have anything else on this episode? Is there anything else coming up?
No, this is it. This is the last scene.
That's what I thought.
We're back to the Roadhouse scenes are the last scenes. So.
Now the Roadhouse scenes are the last scenes, yeah. Yep.
We just had that one little blip last time.
That's what I thought.
That was the exception to the rule.
The exception to the rule. So, yes.
So I mean, it's an okay song. It's just, kind of
It's an okay song. I'd just rather have more episode, back in the day.
Right.
When this was once a week, and I knew I was going to have to wait another week. It's very difficult.
Yes.
Very, very difficult.
Everybody swing.
Yep. Red.
Yeah, he doesn't even get a last name.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, Ike the Spike. He's going to be one of those.
Jade is credited, and she's not even in this episode.
She's in a photo. That's how Laura is. Laura's in photos, but she still gets credits.
That's true. Right.
That's how this works. All right, Charles, what did you think of this episode?
Personally, I think it's okay. I give it 8.5 envelopes with black circles.
8.5 envelopes with black circles. Okay, I am going to give it 8 bottles of Bullet bourbon. And it's a good episode. It's just it's depressing.
Yeah,
it's very depressing.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard not to be depressed after watching that scene where Richard runs over the kid.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but because of that depressingness, you really understand how horrible these people are.
Right.
It's like I mean, Richard was horrible because he's mixed up with something because of
Right.
his relationship with Red and all that stuff. But he's horrible.
He just elevates his game to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Like we knew we weren't going to like him when he was in the Roadhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And
Boy.
getting on those girls for smoking and whatnot. But
oh my God, do we hate him?
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So, but we did get some big stuff. Obviously, we got Diane and.
That's the thing. We get Diane and we don't know what they are yet, but those are missing pages of Laura's diary.
Yes. I mean, this is pretty much what we suspect. Anybody that watched the original series probably remembered that, that was the same stall that Mike was in.
Yeah, where Mike completely has his freak out.
Or Philip Gerard was in, I should say.
Philip Gerard has his freak out and becomes Mike. Yeah. So, yeah, it's quite the quite the thing.
It is.
Oh, and speaking of Twin Peaks music,
yes,
the Chromatics have a new record out. So.
Oh, do they? Is it? I
believe it's digital.
Is it a full album?
Record, and I believe it's digital only right now. And I think there's a release date for a physical album in November.
Nice. Nice.
So that's it.
I appreciate that heads up.
Exciting news.
Yep.
But
now we have some Gmail, you guys. That I want
the
Gmail. So
awesome.
Unless you had something else, but I didn't want to interrupt. I apologize for that.
Nope. I just wanted to mention. I want to shout out to the Chromatics.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that, so I learned something today.
Fantastic.
That's good. All right, so let me pull up the Gmail here because we got a couple of people.
The Gmail.
Now, one person that wrote in, Chris Lassiter, he wrote in just before we had recorded last time. So
okay.
I didn't notice it until it was too late. So I wanted to get his in.
All right, perfect.
So his is a bit of a carryover. He goes, Chris writes in, Charles and Xan, this has been too long in coming, but I'm writing just to say thank you. Well, you're welcome.
Thank you.
The Ghostwood podcast has been an absolute joy to follow.
Thank you so much.
I know, right? Keeping the Twin Peaks discussion and lore alive 2 years after season 3 aired. You two possess the same fervor that I have for the Twin Peaks universe, and I consider you kindred spirits in this continuous journey.
Yay! We love to meet new Twin Peaks nerds.
Yes, we'd love to be kindred spirits. My absolute favorite was your rewatch of season 1 and 2. In walking beside you in this rewatch, because, hey, fire walk with me, I found two partners who, through your commentary, helped me to learn, to gain new perspectives, and to laugh out loud on occasion! ! Well, that's what we do.
That's what we're here for.
In addition, I found your episodes, The James Hurley Saga and Josie Packard as the Condemned Woman, to be heroic efforts giving deserved attention to subplots and character arcs that are often ignored.
Well, thank you very much.
So that's awesome. Yeah, Chris likes us when we dive deep into those storylines. So we might have to get back to that at some point.
We might have to get back to that, yeah.
Yep. Keep doing what you're doing. You keep the Twin Peaks mystery and journey alive, and I thank you personally for that. Chris Lassiter.
Thank you, Chris, for listening and for writing in, and we are happy you are with us.
Yeah, we thank you personally for listening.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for all the kind words. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you.
P.S. If you're ever seeking a guest on Ghostwood, I would be thrilled and honored to meet you two and to discuss the universe we share and love. Smiley face.
Oh,
and then he ends it with a quote, a very familiar quote. I have no idea where this will lead us, but I have a definite feeling it will be a place both wonderful and strange. Of course, that's Cooper. So,
yep.
Nicely done, Chris. Thank you so much. And,
excellent, Cooper Crook. Thank you very much for the great feedback.
Your check is in the mail, sir, for that wonderful feedback.
Yes, thank you.
We are not above bribery. No. No, seriously, it's very appreciated. We're glad that we're reaching people, and hopefully we'll reach more. So we have a new person writing in.
Awesome.
Nick Solon also writes in about Twin Peaks Part 5. So our last episode.
What's up, Nick?
Nick, hi, Nick. Nick says, hello. Well, hello. I just wanted to correct you. Dougie's license plate says Dougie LV. I think the LV stands for Las Vegas and not love. See, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. But although I did say Dougie Love because I just thought it sounded cool.
Well, it seems so much sleazier than Dougie Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So,
And
but
said,
Las Vegas is pretty sleazy. So
yeah, it's true. And says also Riley Lynch is David Lynch's son from Mary Sweeney, not Jennifer's son. So,
I had that wrong. Okay.
So that's an important correction. So Riley's David Lynch's son, not grandson.
That's right. Okay.
So
thank you for correcting us.
Yeah, appreciate that. So he said
that does drive me crazy when I'm listening to a podcast and somebody gets something wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm yelling like, no, back up.
You guys should know this. You're the podcast people. Yes.
Yeah, this is why we're still amateurs.
Exactly. What do you want for nothing?
Rubber biscuit.
Yeah, exactly. Love your podcast and listen to it every time you post a new episode! Exclamation mark. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
But just thought I would correct you on a couple things. Okay, I got it.
So, thank you very much. Yes, we keep us honest when we need to be.
Yes, thank you for keeping us honest. We definitely appreciate that. And and we need all the correction we can get. So
yeah, and hey, that's one more thing to talk about. So
exactly, but
more Twin Peaks to talk about.
But you notice if we didn't screw up, you wouldn't have written in, and we wouldn't have known. So
that's the thing. You got to tell us.
So see that it's all part of our plan to get you to write in.
It's all part of our plan.
We screw up intentionally. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a ticket.
Yeah, that's right.
With my wife, Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah. Morgan Fairchild, right?
Yeah. So,
oh my God, Charles, we are so freaking old.
No, we're just seasoned. How's that?
We're seasoned, yes. Yeah, we have lots of years of references in our brains.
Experienced, I like to think.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, that works for me.
Okay, that sounds good. That's a good lie I tell myself in the
mirror. That's a ticket.
In the mirror every morning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Chris and Nick, for writing in. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much.
You guys are awesome. And if you want to be like Chris and Nick, and hey, who doesn't? Because they're cool and they're awesome.
Yeah, they're cool.
You want to be one of the cool kids? Well, write to us at ghostwoodpodcast@gmail.com.
That's Gmail.
Ghostwoodpodcast@gmail.com. Or you can reach us on Twitter at ghostwoodcast. Or Ghostwood on Facebook at Ghostwood, the Twin Peaks Podcast on Facebook. That would be fantastic. And especially if you wouldn't mind, while you're on Facebook, please give our page a like on Facebook because we're only 3 away from 100, you guys.
What?
So we're at 97. We'd like to get to 100. So if you could,
that'd be awesome.
Do us a solid on Facebook and like our page if you're not already. If you are,
that'd be fantastic.
You're great.
Thank you.
You're cool. But if you haven't yet, please do so. We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right. That's all we ask. Otherwise, if you want to reach Xan, where can they reach you, Xan?
Well, I am on the Twitter and the Instagram at Udinax19, which, by the way, is Xanadu spelled backwards. We talked about Xanadu earlier.
Exactly.
And
that's why.
Yep. I'm Xan Sprouse on the Facebook. What about you, Charles?
I'm, of course, at Charles Skaggs on Twitter, at Charles Skaggs on Instagram. Facebook, of course, Charles Skaggs in Hilliard, Ohio. And my blog of geeky things. Wait for it.
Damn good coffee. And hot.
Damn good coffee and hot, where I talk about all the stuff we talk about here on Ghostwood. All kinds of Twin Peaks stuff. All kinds of David Lynch. All kinds of comic book sci-fi. Goodness. I just posted my review of Joker, the Todd Phillips movie starring Joaquin Phoenix. Got that up finally. And so it's a nice big long read if you're interested. Really had a lot to say about this one. There's a lot to talk about. And so
Sheriff, we got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about. So if you enjoy that movie or you didn't, or you just want to know what I thought about it, you can check out that. Otherwise, I post news about comic book sci-fi and also news of my other podcasts I do for Southgate Media, including Next Stop Everywhere, the Doctor Who podcast that I do with Jesse Jackson and a bunch of wonderful special guest companions like my Ghostwood co-host, Xan Sprouse.
Like Xan Sprouse.
Yeah. She's right up there, you guys.
I don't know. We're
And
going to maybe talk about some plastic people sometime.
That's right. Terror of the Autons. Stay tuned. That's going to be a fun one to talk about. I can't wait. I've been dying to watch that one again.
I haven't seen that in so long.
I know. So also, Titan Talk the Titans podcast that I also do with Jesse, where we're talking the DC Universe series Titans right now, Titan Season 2, which has been fantastic. And getting a lot of traffic on that one. So I appreciate that, everybody. And then Fandom Zone podcast that I do with Jesse right now, where we're kind of on hiatus as we discuss Titans, but maybe coming back shortly. Maybe after Jesse watches Watchmen, the first episode of that's coming up. He might be in the mood to talk about that, so maybe we'll talk about that. I don't know. I'm wanting to talk about it, so maybe he will be too. So we'll find out together, won't we? So everybody
makes sense.
Yep, exactly. So next time on Ghostwood, we're going to talk There's a Body All Right.
There's a body all right.
Yep. As a thing, leave it up to Brent Briscoe to deliver that classic line. Episode 7 of Twin Peaks Season 3. So
close to Episode 8.
So close to Episode 8. And I'm not sure how we're going to do the commentary for Episode 8, but it should be a lot of fun. I'm sure. So if we could get through, Dougie and Bushnell Mullins going over insurance forms, I'm pretty sure.
I think we can do
Episode 8. So we'll figure it out. It'll happen. Don't worry.
We'll try and have some non sequitur trivia lined up for that one.
Well, we're really good at non sequiturs, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah, we're really good at non sequitur trivia. Exactly.
All right. And major digressions. So
that's our thing.
So come on back. Next time, There's a Body All Right. And thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for writing in. And we'll see you next time right here on Ghostwood, the Twin Peaks podcast. Goodbye, everybody.